We live in interesting days. Everybody says that these are not normal days, and there's a lot of chat about what's normal and what's not normal and the new normal and getting used to a future normal. But how does that help? I mean, what is normal anyway? Whatever kind of days these are the days we've got. We live in interesting days, but that's what makes them exciting. I work as the director of the Christian Unions Ireland, so I work with students across the length and breadth of Ireland. I work with Christian unions meeting on every university campus on this island. And if you're a student, or if your children are students, or if you've got grandchildren who are students, you'll know that they are facing a very unusual year. Campus life is going to be unlike anything we've ever experienced before. So our students live in interesting times. But that's what makes them exciting. And then I remember that Jesus was born in interesting times. He lived in anything but normal days. But he chose that. He chose to step into this world for you, for me, for students. So great is the love of the Father, the Son, and the Spirit that Jesus chose to come on mission to seek and to save the lost. And 2,000 years later, yes, the days have changed, but we still have the same God. And we still have the same mission, because our God is still a loving God. God is still a missionary God. He is still on the move. He is always on the move towards people. And so, therefore, are we. And so are Christian Union students. These are interesting days, but we don't get to choose the days we live in. We do get to choose how to live them. And as CUI, we want to see our students live every day with Jesus. We want them to be who they are, that is, loved and adopted and forgiven and secure in Jesus. We want students to be who they are in Jesus and to do what he is doing, to join him in his mission. Because that's why CUI exists. We exist to carry on Jesus' mission. We exist to give every student in Ireland an opportunity to hear and respond to the gospel. And we are on mission with this good God, wherever he has placed us, with whoever he's placed us with, in whatever days he's placed us in. So yes, we live in interesting days. Our students live in interesting days. But I am excited because I've seen how God has used students and Christian unions and CUI even over the last 6 months in lockdown. Because even during those days, CU mission didn't stop and CUI didn't stop. And across this island, Christian students in Christian unions were praying on Zoom. They were hosting online talks, say about suffering with Q&A. They were meeting online for Bible studies. They were reading the Bible one-to-one with non-Christian friends. They were seeing non-Christians become Christians across their phones. And lockdown gave students unprecedented opportunities to share the gospel. After all their friendships are already online anyway. And CUI staff haven't stopped training students, giving talks or seminars online, doing one-to-ones online, running book clubs, leading Zoom Bible studies, praying. And of course, nowadays you can meet in coffee shops, you can meet more together. We don't know what the future holds. We don't get to choose the days we live in, but we do get to choose how to live them. The psalmist says, "Today is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." In other words, today is in God's hands and he knows what he's doing. And he's made us to live today with him. And so we will rejoice. We will choose to enjoy him in his presence and live for him today. Because these days are a gift from God. So please pray that our students will do something in these days that will echo down through eternity. Our students don't get to choose the days they live in, but they do get to choose how to live them. And please pray that they will live and speak for Jesus wherever he places them, with whoever he places them with. And as our students step into this year of mission with a good and overflowingly gracious God, pray that they would make the most of every opportunity. Why? Because Jesus is worth it. He is worthy of all glory and honor and praise. And we want to give every student in Ireland an opportunity to join us in finding Jesus to be their greatest treasure.